Okay, and then what time frame 30? Okay, this is day charts. The day charts, yes. Ẹgbẹ́ point ibi tí mo sọ ń sìn yìí ibẹ̀ ni market wà lọ́wọ́ by this point. So price only reject from there because gold is in an uptrend. So ẹ ti mark àwọn major level yín by. You mark this, and then mark B now. And also this is another level here. And the rejection from here also, if gold should start buying from here, so we can just prepare to see the bulls to continue pushing gold upwards. And tabade considering the fundamental factors too, gold is likely to push up again and give us a new high. Gold is like so if you buy in sin to today in sin ó ti dé point of interest. Àwa fẹ́ lọ wò pé okay o candlestick ló kù tá fẹ́ lọ wò bí in sin now. Candlestick tó máa prompt the decision wa to take a buy trade. Let's adjust this a bit. So candlestick ló kù báyìí in sin. By just paying attention to see candlestick. Àwọn tó bá ń trade the 15 minutes now here in sin. I only to get the entry on this bullish candlestick for a buy trade. But it's best can already be another retracement back. We wá síbi tó reject yín sin. Bí a lè rí another time kó tún wá síbẹ̀ náà again. Tàbí kó yí wá ìsàlẹ̀ díẹ̀ sí bí a kọ́kọ́ tàn àwọn eléyìí before kó tó wá sọ pé bí a push padà lọ sókè, and then we are now going to look for buy opportunity. So gold is looking more now like a buy trade. Sell yẹn ti wá, and that sell was a retracement. So ibi tá ti máa ń get here confuse nìyẹn. Tá bá wò bóyá ká ti wá gbàgbéra pé market yìí ń sell. Ẹ rí pé from the day chart, let's go back. From the day chart, this trend is bullish. Bullish ló wà. So sell yìí gbogbo sell yìí tó wà yìí sí ó retrace ni láti lè wá fún wa ní continuation higher high. So ìgbà tó tún wá retrace yẹn ṣé ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sell instantly? The answer is no. Àkànṣe sọ pé ó ti wá sí ìgbà yìí yẹn ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ọjà kan lọ máa tẹ báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ká kàn lọ máa tẹ báyìí. No, a fẹ́ rí àwọn candlestick in play ní region yìí tó máa fi wá mú wa láti sọ pé okay, now I'll take a buy trade from here. So from this point here, gold is likely to buy. Once we get candle confirmation, gold is likely to buy. I'm looking for something here. Okay, Kosimbi. Gold is likely to buy from here. So we can monitor gold on our chart. Let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour here and see I think rejection. So we are paying attention. And tabari buy trade from here now. I feel buy the OKB. Our levels we don't have to take note. We want to take note at this level as our take profit 1. So if you should have a buy entry here, I feel will be as our take profit 1. And then our overall take profit at this one. Though we are expecting higher high, I expect the price might take out this one here. Go for another one. Go for any higher high. So that is that on gold. Our Yoku Kilo data send the charts. Why are we not sending our charts? Abi we are not seeing anything on the market. Mr. Olawale, Mr. Michael, Mr. Kazim, Mr. Salah.
Prospect you clear that.
Go clear abi? Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Olawale ńkọ́?
Mo wà bí báyìí o.
Send the chart abi go clear lọ́dọ̀ tí yín náà.
No, mo PCD ni, sorry.
Okay. Okay. All right, Mrs. Adekunbi. Mrs. Adekunbi, chat out, you know, clear on yavi.
Hello, sir.
Hello, ma.
Yes, sir.
Mo ní
Mi
gbé
ti ẹ ṣe trade rárá lénìí ni mo lọ síbi iṣẹ́ mi ò take trade àtọ̀ so mi ti ẹ mi lè wojú fóònù.
Okay, òru ń kọ́ mo ẹ máa ń trade lóru náà.
Mo fẹ́ sùn. Mo fẹ́ sùn.
Okay. All right, I can analyze charts together then. Let's look at some market together. Okay, sorry, few minutes. Shut down. Okay. Now let's eka wo àwọn pair nb yìí. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká start from this top, USD CHF. Àbí ṣá wà fúnra wa ní currency pair tá à ń monitor, so we can just look at them together. Ṣá ní any pair tá à ń monitor, so we look at it together.
Yes, èmi níbẹ̀ bí tí mo ó wà noisy.
Ẹ dárúkọ yẹ káwọn yòókù náà kájọ wò pọ̀.
USD NZE àmọ́ New Zealand àbí ẹ ṣáà ti.
Okay, NZD USD nìyẹn.
Yes.
NZD USD. Okay. So now let's start from the monthly charts. Káwọn nǹkan tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí market yẹn. Now if you look at it here now.
No, USD NZD. USD, not NZD USD. USD NZD.
USD NZD like this.
Yes, yes.
I think trade the wrong interchanging market in trade o. Now irú pair yìí báyìí nsìn kíní ẹ̀ máa high, the spread there ó máa high. The proper way to pair USD against NZD is NZD USD. In fact gan tẹ́ bá type ẹ̀ sí orí MetaTrader yín mo wà very sure kò ní gbé wá fún yín. Kò ní gbé wá.
Of course.
Kò ní gbé wá fún yín. The proper way to pair them together is NZD USD, not USD NZD. Tẹ́ bá analyze this develop, please let it trade. Ní rí ńbẹ̀. Show yín báyẹn. So proper way is NZD USD. Let's go back to that. NZD USD. So a change ẹ̀ báyẹn lọ́dọ̀ títí yín náà. So on the monthly chart here, market yìí show pé is going downward. Ìsàlẹ̀ ló ń lọ. It has been selling. So kí ni ọ̀la fẹ́ ṣe next? We just want to mark our key level at a determined direction. So the next thing is to mark our key levels. This is okay. Let me start from this top right here. this a resistance. Ibi tí price wà currently lọ́wọ́ is a support level because reaction ti wà ńbẹ̀ twice. This is a weak rejection, candle reacting here, and price náà dẹ̀ wà ńbẹ̀ at the moment. So the question here is that ṣé price máa break ẹ lọ sísàlẹ̀ tó máa continue láti máa sell lọ, àbí àwọn buyers máa step in láti protect this level and we are going to see a rally to the upside? That is question to ask. So if price tó bá break in bí ìsìn, ibo ni next point tó ń lọ? The next point tó ń lọ is to come and approach this level here. To come and approach that level. So I will mark another level here now. Can mark SCB. But if at all we have a break from ibi tí price wà currently, then we want to see price to come to this point. But here àti rí break. So two things can happen here. It's either a break or a bounce. Mo sọ fún àgbẹ̀gbà tá à ń ṣe support and resistance pé we have two ways of trading support and resistance. It's either we are trading the break or we are trading the bounce. So here now mọ̀ bóyá break la máa ní or bounce, but with the pressure tá à ń rí ní monthly chart yìí, it's possible we have a break because of this candlestick tí wọ́n build up. Ẹ rí pé wọ́n ní upper week ó ṣùgbọ́n àwọn buyers try láti bounce jáde ńbẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n sellers they still hold on at this point. Price yẹn ṣáà tank lọ sísàlẹ̀, so it's possible to have a break. But before you trade a break, I feel you go fully break before we trade that. So let's scale down to weekly charts. On weekly charts here, every sell bó ṣe come in, price drop down, we range, and then if we should have a break to the downside here now, we are going to have a retest and then continuation push to the downside. Even from the weekly chart here, see àti mọ̀kọ́tà fẹ́ ṣe, a kàn fẹ́ navigate through the other time frame. Look at this here, there's a chart pattern here, but I will teach a chart pattern, and this pattern here tó wà níbí is saying that we are going to have a continuation push to the downside. That's what that pattern is saying, a continuation push to the downside. But price ṣì wà ní support àti ìsọ̀wé ká máa sell nsìn. It's not yet time to start selling, though àti di pé this is a selling opportunity, don't build up, ṣùgbọ́n àti lè máa sell nsìn because price ṣì wà ní a decisive point, a make or break point níbí. Not until price fully take out this point la máa sọ pé bóyá a fẹ́ sell, because here now see a lè ní candlestick kó build up kí pattern dẹ̀ change kó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ sókè. So we want to exercise more patience. So NZD USD is bearish, but at the moment we need to wait. It's not yet clear. We need to wait. Any other?
So Yoruba, sorry.
Yes, sir.
The best option anyway, you just wait to sell.
Yes, wait to sell.
To bounce back, can you ignore it?
Now, to bounce back. Hey, thank you. To bounce back, check that late. So, perfect fully take a buy. Any structure to one buy is still sell structure. To fully take a buy is when we want to see bullish structure. We want price to take out this high. Taba take any buy and be buying, it's like we are taking premature trade. Though as scalpers, I take a buy, okay, well, it's fine. But it is premature trade. After trade the buy, taba take pick a structure, it show buy structure. So taba feel push loss okay buy and see. It makes this one to become what? A higher high. Ele ti dàbí previous high. O ti take out and price to create a higher high. Then kini next ko create a higher low. Then we now look to take a good buy, because here that we okay buy o ti materialize that to now take a buy trade from here. But any buy from here are premature buy trade. premature buy trade tí kò tí ripe òun ni any buy from this point. But here now tá bá ní something like this push up, this is now what, a low, a high, we have higher high, then we expect price to use this point as what, higher low. Now okay, buy yìí ó ti ripe, it's now time to eat láti continue lọ sí òkè. Ṣó ti yé wa báyẹn?
Yeah.
All right. Any other pair? Any other pair?
Hello sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan.
Okay.
Because ó ní bí 6 currencies tí mo monitor. So but ó dà pé ìgbà tẹ́ ní any other pair mo rò pé dà pé àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ mo á pè ṣé bóyá ó wrong láti máa monitor bí 6 or
láti máa monitor
bí 6 currencies.
Okay.
Or more than one. Ṣé ó wrong ni?
No, kò wrong o. Kò wrong. Tẹ́ ṣe monitor 6 yẹn gan ṣe gan kó pọ̀ jù. Ojú yín máa lè ka, ẹ máa lè rántí ìgbà ìwé lè bá ìmọ̀ nǹkan tí mo expect láti ṣe ń bẹ̀. Tó bá ti pọ̀ jù fún yín, now sin ó máa ní stage kan tẹ́ pé ẹ lè watch out pair tó pọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n for now, it's best láti keep it limited. Bẹ́ ṣe ní 6 yẹn sìn, ẹ mọ̀ pé eléyìí ìyẹn ṣì ń range, eléyìí ọ̀gan ló fún mi ní nǹkan tí mo expect, eléyìí ṣe nǹkan tí mo fẹ́. Ṣó yé yín báyẹn? So ojú yín máa lè ka and ẹ máa lè pick ìrẹ́pọ̀ òkè eléyìí ti set dáadáa fún mi. Jẹ́ kí n take eléyìí. Ìmí wà tó yẹ pé ẹ máa rí trade opportunity. Ẹ mọ̀ pé eléyìí ọ̀gan ló fún mi ní nǹkan tó clear dáadáa. Ìkejì náà lè fún yín o, but tí kíkejì yẹn máa clear, kó yẹ pé máa gbé jẹ́ kí n take eléyìí tó clear yìí. Ìyẹn go lè máa take. Ara ilé máa bọ́ ẹ máa ń filter trade, ẹ máa mọ the right one láti lè choose. Ìgbé eléyìí ò clear, èyí gangan ló clear dáadáa fún mi. So ẹ máa mọ̀ yìí láti tẹ́ fẹ́ pick nínú market. So watching 6 market or 6 pairs is okay. Now fún èèyàn tó bá gbé bá ẹyọ kan péré ló fẹ́ máa trade, it's not wrong as well. It's very very okay. You want to avoid all noise. Ìgbé pair ilé báyìí èmi àti ẹni, I want to be a master of it. So tí time tí pair ẹ bá ń range tí kò fún yín ní structure, you want to be disciplined not to go and look at another thing. Tó bá ń range lọ gbà kíní ò tí fún mi ní opportunity o, just leave it. It means that during those periods you are not having any trade. But tó bá fẹ́ ṣe yẹn, it means that person is not solely depending on trading to eat. But tó máa gbé ọmọ ṣé mo wà ní jẹun ní báyìí, ó máa lọ síbi ibòmí o tàbí kó wá opportunity nǹkan fúnra ẹ̀. But market sọ pé kò sí opportunity jù, ó máa wá fúnra ẹ̀. Ṣó yé wa báyẹn? So there's nothing bad maybe monitoring few pairs. It is very very okay. Ó máa jẹ́ ká lè concentrate, ó máa jẹ́ ká lè focus rather than pé bí àwa ni tó pọ̀, tàbá ni tó pọ̀. Kódà èmi wà tẹ́pa a lè ti analyze ilẹ̀, a sì máa gbàgbé nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe lórí ẹ̀. Tàbí ká tẹ̀ ti gbàgbé ẹ̀ gan, kẹ́ pé time tá a bá ń padà check ẹ̀ báyìí, market máa ti play out. A máa pé kí ni dẹ̀ ti lọ bí mo ṣe fẹ́ ṣá, àmì tiẹ̀ wá rántí. So but tó kí ló dẹ̀ fà ó ti pọ̀ jù. Tá bá ti Ghana experience dáadáa, àwọn bá ṣe máa lè máa follow up on every pair tá bá ní tó bá pọ̀. But for now, let's keep it limited. Okay. Any other? Any other article gold, NZD, USD. Any other pair? Àbótí rẹ̀ wá kò ń wá ká ṣe class lénìí ni.
Ṣé ká wo GBP AUD?
GBP AUD. GBP. Okay, like we chat in one. GBPAUD. Okay, what that be class 1 multi-yakini? I don't know. But let's start from the top. Let's delete Kotoba 1B. Now GBPAUD insìn ó move aggressively to the upside. Every monthly charts. Ẹ rí pé òkè ló ń lọ. Our monthly chart is pointing up. So kí la fẹ́ ṣe? Mark our level. This is a resistance here at the top. Tó yẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni price tó ń attract. Nígbà pé magnet kan wà níbẹ̀ yẹn tó ń fa price yìí pé máa bọ̀ ń bì. This is a support. And then you want to look at the level in between. T price it reacts. I can see this level. So at the chart was meta, and it could show for one pay it's like we are attracting these points. The price here attract lele 2.23597. That's where price is attracting. So now the next thing is that how can we take a buy trade from this point? Tama Fidio okay, activity price in low. So how can we take a buy trade from here to this point? Now before we move further, I can see this level here. So let's mark that level. Then let's now go lower. Ẹ pé bullish là ń follow. So tí structure yẹn bá ti ń change ní àwọn bí tá bá ń lọ, a máa lè mọ̀ pé bullish nìkan táwa fẹ́ ṣe. Bullish a dẹ̀ fẹ́ buy, our buying opportunity. So now let's go to weekly. Now weekly yẹn sin àwa wo structure. A rí pé structure yẹn ó papọ̀ mọ́ nǹkan tó wà ní monthly. Higher high, higher low, higher high la wà. Impulsive move ní price wà. I expect pé shamani retracement padà sísàlẹ̀ ń bí yìí. Bóyá máa take a buy opportunity from here lọ sí òkè. Àbí price ò lè retrace padà mọ́ bí bóyá from this point here ló ti máa push lọ sí òkè. We will find out in the daily time frame. So switching to the daily time frame, kí lóhun náà ní? Ó ní long impulse move. Tẹ́pọ̀ sọ fún wa pé market yìí máa retrace. I need the retracement. Kàn lè jump lórí buy bí báyìí nsìn lórí pé though a mọ̀ pé ibi tá approach next lè ká kàn sáré sọ pé buy. No. So we want to see retracement. I need the key price kó padà sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ before o digba sọ pé a fẹ́ buy. So if you look at the 4 hours charts, now on the 4 hours chart here nsìn eléyìí show me pé price ti padà sẹ́yìn. Ẹ wo level yìí báyìí nsìn. This high, a push, retracement, we have a push, and then we can consider this point as a retracement on the 4-hour time frame. Shamawani another push lọ sí òkè. Now shawari bí báyìí nsìn, a máa mark this minus zone on the 4 hours charts. Okay, yìí tó jẹ́ resistance yìí. Price lè padà wá sí òkè yìí nsìn kó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa sell. Kó padà wá ṣe ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá sell nsìn náà kò ṣe pé bóyá market yẹn ti change sí sell, ó tún fi ṣe retracement yẹn dáadáa fún wa ní láti lè wá take a good buy opportunity here before we take a buy to the upside. So bó ṣe wà báyìí sìn, we need to see more retracement, more rejection wá sísàlẹ̀ before we can consider taking a buy trade lọ sí òkè. A rí pé ibi tá à ń lọ lélẹ̀, this is where this market is heading to. But before we get here, price ní láti wo àwọn ìwà kan before we to push lọ sókè. So we just have to exercise a lot of patience before we can take trade opportunity lọ sí òkè. So clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well.
All right. Any other?
Jump
Yeah, USD JPY. Maybe.
Okay. Mo ti gbọ́ USD JPY, but mo ń gbọ́ question. You can ask your question first.
The question kan ká tó proceed.
Okay.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Networking you.
I can hear you.
Awọn gbọ́ yín o. Okay, let's
Just say your question.
Let's
Watch it
talk
later.
money. USDJPY. Clean charts. Starting from the monthly. Okay, ó dàgbà tí ṣe USDJPY yìí tẹ́lẹ̀. Bí a chat yẹn lè lọ clean yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ń dá padà ná. Àti ṣe rí. Àti jump àti ṣe. So let me go back. Now see, ẹ jẹ́ ń delete àwọn ilé kúrò. We have, let's restart. Clear. This is an uptrend on the monthly chart. Uptrend direction. But price in the buying is seen. I can see this resistance as far back as 1990. This resistance here is 1 year. Far back as 1990. We have these supports. This is a mid-range level. And then we now zoom. I zoom out láti lè rí àwọn levels, and after we mark it, then we now zoom in láti wá wo nǹkan tó wá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ currently at ní levels tó ń guide wa on that major picture. So now price in trend lọ sí òkè, ṣùgbọ́n ó approach resistance yìí sin àti 1990 ní o every time tó wá síbẹ̀ ní 2024 ó drop. But structure yìí bíbá yìí sọ pé ó wà bullish, ó yẹ kó fún wa ní higher high, but price wá fail, ó wá fún wa ní lower high. Price dey best ní drop from here, telling us that this resistance here is strong. And also we start seeing bearish market structure tó sọ fún wa pé it's possible we have a downward movement lọ sísàlẹ̀. It's possible we have a downward movement lọ sísàlẹ̀. So what do you want to do as well? Let's scale down to weekly chart láti wo some levels on our weekly chart àti ní àwọn ilé ní monthly. Then on our weekly we have this minor supports. Use another color. I can see this point here as resistance. Yes. So now ẹ price ó break B wá sísàlẹ̀, ó retest ẹ̀, we are now going down. Going downward, we are approaching this point first before we say we want to get here. Tí price bá fi lè break eléyìí successfully, then there's no reason why USDJPY should not drop down here according to our technical analysis. Fundamentals might come in and then push up, but according to our technical analysis, once we clear this level, we should see price moving further up to 124.000. So after okay, I ti mọ̀ pé downtrend ní kíní ìṣòpó ń lọ. How can we take trade from here down to this point? How can we take trade? To take trade, we want to see bearish market structure. Àti rí pé normal ó ti show structure fún wa. This is a low. With network. Share with network. Hello, can we hear me? Ṣá lè gbọ́ mi?
Yes.
Network mi ò load dáadáa lójú chat ni. Mo mark àwọn kankan bọ̀ kò load. Sorry please. Okay, where ṣe ṣe dáadáa ń sìn. Okay, so now see ẹ rí pé ìgbà tó wà ń bí price push lọ sókè ó fún wa ní higher low ìyẹn ní weekly chart ó fún wa ní higher high ibi ìbáyọ̀ yẹ kó continue láti máa push lọ sókè but kí ló ṣe price deep down lọ sísàlẹ̀ ó wá sísàlẹ̀ ó fún wa ní lower low ó take out low èlé ó wá fún wa ní another low ń bí kí ló ṣe next ó retrace lọ sókè láti fún wa ní lower high ó tún push lọ sísàlẹ̀ ó fún wa ní lower low so àìwá kíni ó tún retrace sí ìbáyìí sí dàbí lower high láti continue láti sell but structure yìí kò clear dáadáa fún wa ní weekly that is why we need to now go to the day chart láti lè jẹ́ kó clear now on day chart ẹ̀rí pé ó ti wá clear báyìí ẹ̀rí lower high lower low lower high lower low lower high lower low lower high I expect a continuation downward. Nígbà tá à ń ṣe bearish structure we are going to mark these points for us to take a sell opportunity. We want to mark that point to take a sell opportunity. Now price show pé ó ti break here lọ sókè ṣé èèyàn wá sọ pé ká máa buy rárá buy o sell nìkan tá a ṣe ń wá a fẹ́ kí price kó reject padà wọlé because often time price máa deceive pé òun ti ń lọ sókè and adé ṣe kí ni adé switch padà sísàlẹ̀ láti máa lọ in that direction. So let's look at the 4 hours chart. Now on 4 hours chart here and see possible point if price fails to go back inside from here another possible point that they consider ní 4 hour is to use this point price lay approach ele and then starts dropping down. What we are still seeing here is sell. There is no reason to sọ pé ká buy. If you are buying maybe you are scalping but in terms of structural wise tá ṣe ti ń bá bọ̀ láti monthly chart down to this very time frame it is still a downtrend movement. This market is still going down nǹkan tá à ń rí lélẹ̀ down. So USD JPY bearish. USD JPY is bearish. Show not clear. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
All right. Any other? We still have time. Another pair. Let's have it. Let's have it.
US oil.
US oil. Okay, that is US oil. US oil. Now, tí ẹ bá ń trade the US oil, you want to be conversant with fundamentals because fundamentals máa affect US oil. Ẹ̀bùrọ̀dà big gba petrol Nigeria ni fundamental náà máa affect the movement of price pé ṣe bá ṣe répo ní 380 lánàá kílé tó sáyé di 12 fundamental máa affect. So tá bá ń trade US oil a fẹ́ máa make sure pé à ń wo Bloomberg news tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa energy àwọn yes I think US oil is categorized under energy. So I fẹ́ make sure wípé à ń wo news because these days now see Trump on Trump market Trump market lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ báyìí. In fact fún àwọn tó bá ń trade the stock náà you want to be conversant with fundamentals. Àwọn irú nǹkan tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sọ in terms of tariffs ó máa affect US oil. Ó máa affect US oil because ẹ̀wọ̀n tá bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn exporting and nǹkan báyẹn so kò sí ni tí ò ṣe ní affect bí òun ló fà tá à ṣe ń rí US oil tó ń sell. So now let's start from the higher time frame ká wo technical analysis wa and see what we should expect to see on US oil. So this is the monthly chart of US oil. Now tá bá wo kíní ìfúnra wa kí la máa pé trend yìí ń ṣe. This trend is not clear. We can't say it's bullish and neither can we say it's bearish. Push up, push down. but the structure tó wá ń gbé wá from this top ó show bearish, that we are having lower low, lower high. This is equal low. We are having lower highs. Tone point is bearish. So you can mark levels wa. The topmost first. Check the level wa. We know most of us are already good in terms of marking our levels, sha. You want to do the obvious first, and then here now. BT price is while a little to struggle over by. Also at a make or break point. Are we going to see a bounce or a break? If we have a break, US or Ishimama drop on you. If we should have a break from this point to the downside, US oil will still drop down. The price of oil, of US oil, will drop. Technically speaking, the price will drop. We are seeing lower high, lower high, lower highs, but price today supports. Talon ton pono. So
ẹ má bínú sá, èmi ni sá.
Ẹ̀gún tí ń bà wá ni.
Ẹ má bínú sá.
All right. So now price one is support. Are we going to have a bounce or a break? So let's look at it on various time frame. Weekly charts. Last week was a bearish week. Candlesticky bearish week, and this week also started bearish. Are we also going to end it bearish? So US oil here, we have to exercise patience. Lati nǹkan tó ń go on at this point. Ṣé mo fẹ́ sell ni àbí ṣé mo fẹ́ buy? You have to exercise a lot of patience before ká tó mọ̀ tá fẹ́ ṣe ń bí at all. Let's look at the day chart. Day chart náà show red bearish. Kò tiẹ̀ tí sí room pé àwọn buyers ṣe try láti wá. Wọ́n ti try láti wá, wọ́n push dókè bí báyìí. Àwọn BS ṣe kíni, wọ́n ti padà lọ sísàlẹ̀. The price is dropping. US oil is becoming cheap. Ó lọlẹ̀, price ń lọlẹ̀. 4 hours charts. 4 hours chart mi báyìí sin àti ń rí BS tó ti ń yọjú. Bullish engulf. Now ẹ yẹ kí n sọ ọkàn fún wa now sin. Ṣẹ́rí tá bá rí pé price is dropping down to our support, but price yẹn ó drop débẹ̀ aggressively. Bóyá wá kàn wá ní one candlestick. You see this candlestick here now, you should not use it to enter a buy trade. Kò tí strong dáadáa. A kàn rí pé mo ti rí bullish engulfing ẹyọ kan péré. No, wait more because of this. Can you be a market ṣe drop débi? Can you be kan wá ní kékèké, but ẹ wo pressure tó fi wá. Àwa kàn rí candlestick ẹyọ kan yìí ká sọ pé bí òun ló máa start the origin of a buy trade. No, you want to wait to have more candlestick reaction before you say okay, now let me now buy. Bí a bá ti rí bullish candle tó ti ń pé méjì mẹ́ta bí a bí ń sìn tààrin ìsìn ó jẹ́ doji, maybe this one yìí ń sìn bí ó close ní kékeré, àwọn candlestick bearish wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní weak, àárí wọn kọ́ tóbi dáadáa mọ́, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní weak. Yẹn túmọ̀ sí pé àwọn BS ti ń wá exhausted. The next tá bá wá rí bullish candlestick a lè ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá sọ pé okay, a lè wá take trade wa ṣó yẹ wá báyẹn. But with this one here, you don't want to jump in yet o. Ó dàgbà téèyàn fẹ́ dúró síwájú moving train ń sáré bọ̀ àbí mọ́tò gan sef gan, a kàn fẹ́ bọ́ síwájú a kàn sáré dá dúró rárá o, ó máa crush wa ni o. So that is an addition for us. So you don't want to jump instantly with just one candlestick when you are seeing an strong impulse move to the downside. Fẹ́ sáré jump in it. Show you wa báyẹn. So here we are just still monitoring. We are just monitoring the actions here. Ẹ ká wo 1 hour náà. Rí pé 1 hour yìí ń sìn àti níbi more weakness. So tá bá lè ní candle tó bá lè push jáde sókè, we can say okay, now let's buy. Let's look at buy. on US oil. But tí kò bá sí tí àwọn BS bá continue láti push wá ìsàlẹ̀, more sales nìyẹn o. That's more sales. Okay, we have 15 minutes left. Ṣé not clear? Is it clear? US oil, Mr. Fashola jẹ́ omi ọ̀tún padà sójú chat. Okay. Mr. Fashola, Mr. Olawale. Until we are connected. Okay. Any question?
No, go online. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to be a question kan tẹ́lẹ̀ before kikini to cut le nǹkan.
Yes, mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan níbi chart GBP AUD tẹ́ analyze.
Oh, okay.
Mo fẹ́ béèrè mo do ṣẹlẹ̀ padà síbẹ̀ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú.
Let's go back. GBP AUD. Okay, yes.
Good. Ẹ wo bí tí market yẹn tó ti ní àwọn small good ibi tẹ́ wà yẹn ẹ padà.
Okay, àwọn bí.
Yes. Ṣẹ́rí mo ti gbà tí mo ń try láti wo market yẹn láti òru tí mo ti jí mo kàn try tó máa jí báyìí máa analyse sílẹ̀ mo máa set alert. So mo set alert síbi zone yẹn. Ìgbà tó alert mi mo wò mo rí pé nǹkan tó wà tí mo ń wo kò wà reliable. So bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe kúrò nìyẹn so mo kàn ṣáà fi sílẹ̀ pé mo wá ń wo ń sìn yìí pé tí mo bá ṣé mo ní entry opportunity bí báyìí torí mi ò rò pé wà mo kàn fẹ́ béèrè nìkan tó fẹ́ béèrè ni.
Ṣé láti buy àbí láti sell?
Láti buy.
Kò sí ńbẹ̀. Irú bí buy opportunity ti wà. Gbàtà ní bí break testing gbogbo ìbá yìí sìn kò sí volume nínú market kan slow ni.
Ló dáa pé gbogbo ẹ̀sìn wọn kàn ṣe slow ní mímọ́.
So tá bá ti pé market ó kàn ṣe bákan èyí náà máa filẹ̀ ni. Ẹ máa gbé wo
especially gold sir.
Èyí náà máa filẹ̀ igbe tó bá ti ráyè mo ráyè gbogbo square tó ń ṣe yìí. So tí market bá ti clear ẹ fẹ́ trade.
Ẹ wo àwọn signal gold tí wọ́n send yẹn ẹ mọ̀ bí mo ṣe wo mo rí pé market yẹn ó ń range ni. So reason ẹ̀ tí mi ò fi enter anyone. So ìkan wà tí ó ṣe tí mo rí pé ó move díẹ̀. So èmi wo because capital ẹ̀ ní máa ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ṣe. Later mo ìgbà tẹ́yìn náà ti ń kọ́ wa díẹ̀ táwọn ìfún mo rò pa tí mọ̀. So tí máa ti wò mo rí pé market ó ń range ni so kò wá reliable. So ẹni tó dẹ̀ rí ní signal bóyá àwọn ẹ̀gán ti wọlé káwà tó sẹ́ pàwà wọlé bóyá 2 minutes after máa tún máa kàn gbé kúrò níbẹ̀ ni. So mo wá wò pé ṣé èmi ni mo slow ni àbí torí wọ́n máa ní smart student smart kìíní kan mo máa rí ní comment section tí màá kàn wò pé.
Ọ̀dọ̀ títí yín ẹ̀yin ò rí any clear direction òun lè ṣe hold tẹ́ ṣe trade which is very right. Tó bá yẹ kó bẹ́ẹ̀ yín náà rí any reason to trade ẹ máa enter trade ṣùgbọ́n it's because káwọn gbé nísìnyí bẹ́ẹ̀ bíyàn tí ò tí ní knowledge á rò pé jẹ́ kí n enter ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kí n enter ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó ṣe àwọn kọ́mi náà ló send the trading signal jẹ́ kí n enter ẹ̀ but tó yẹ pé yín náà ti ní knowledge ẹ máa gbá èmi ò rí nǹkan kan bíbá yìí o. Àwọn tí wọ́n send ẹ̀ wọ́n rí some factors làwọn fi send ẹ̀ but ẹ̀yin ò rí so it's best kẹ́kẹ́ wò pé wo jẹ́ kí mi fi market ilẹ̀ báyìí jàre tí bá ti rí nǹkan tó clear màá wá trade.
Ẹ̀kọ́ tèmi máa ń fi ní wípé markings mi àwọn levels mi ó wrong èmi máa ń rò bẹ́ẹ̀ but ìgbà míì tí mo wá tún wá rò torí tún máa ti wò bẹ́ẹ̀ máa wò pé òkè kí ni wọ́n rí mo lè rí kó dà pé double bottom ni wọ́n rí. So èmi náà kó dà pé wọ́n scalp ni màá kàn máa ro oríṣiríṣi bẹ́ẹ̀ tí kò bá ṣe màá kàn kúrò níbẹ̀.
ẹ mọ̀ pé ibi tí knowledge tàwa sì dé ń sìn yìí a lè fi wí àwọn tó ti ń send signal.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ibi tí knowledge tàwa sì mọ̀ dé òun níbi táwa sì ń wò pé kí ni báwo ló ṣe wá ṣe enter trade yìí bí báyìí but àwọn ti put some things into factor bí wọ́n ti rí patterns wọ́n ti rí àwọn reactions kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ ló fi gbogbo ẹ̀ka wọlé ń bí ṣùgbọ́n àwa based on ibi táwa level táwa ṣì wà kò lè yé wa that's just it kò lè yé wa ṣó yé báyẹn so market tá ń pay attention sí now GBP/AUD àwọn òbí akó retrace débi to pick a buy trade, and also we are looking at gold to pick a buy trade too at this point. I think let's see markets. Okay, we are looking at this point here for a buy opportunity. So I want to clear tab, analyze the okay, and also USD/JPY. USD/JPY possible sell trade. So let's monitor that, and we are going to meet again in the next class. Show you any question before we go? Anything, addition, subtraction before we go? Contribution?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Shine me, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're going.
Yeah. So this is like a sort of addition.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes, sir. I'm going.
So, because we are for market, ni pé irú gold, but if I stick to gold, right?
Okay.
So, but irú gold by itself. What I think is good. Téèyàn bá lè ní target a day, pé iye báyìí ni mo fẹ́ máa mú kúrò market lọ́jọ́ kan. Yeah, I think it would be better because you know that spirit of I can still have more. But I man cover you to cover me. So nǹkan tó dẹ̀ cover me is not that pé mo go below my capital, but èrè tí mo feel pé yẹ kí wọ́n á ní lójúmọ́ mo tuntun wá go below it, which I'm not happy about. So òun ni mo ní pé kí n share pẹ̀lú wa náà as well bóyá ṣe mọ̀ kéèyàn kúrò.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ látàárọ̀, nǹkan tó sọ ń sìn ló jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀, ó kó bá mi léni o.
Okay, òun ló wá humble yín látàárọ̀.
Mo jágẹ, mo ronú látàárọ̀.
Ben.
Okay. Now ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré touch yẹn briefly kó di pé time wa elapse. So now sin a gbọ́dọ̀ fúnra wa ní kò kí n ṣe profit target. We need to give ourselves risk target first before the profit target. And it should be like, okay, let's say for instance, we have $1,000. Lani. It should be that, okay, èní tí mo fẹ́ trade you, how much am I willing to risk in the market today? So that, okay, leni, I'm willing to risk $200 in the market. And potentially I want to make times 2 of this, which that is 400. This is our risk and this is our reward. Ṣẹwárí 200 yìí àwa la máa wá split ẹ̀. See how many trades ni mo fẹ́ look out fún, how many trading opportunities ni mo fẹ́ pín 200 yìí sí. Ṣé kí n pín sí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì ni? Sí 100. Màá mọ̀ pé trade méjì ni mo fẹ́ take for that day. Àbí kí n pín sí mẹ́rin, which is 50. Ṣé tá bá ti wá split ẹ̀ yẹn, a ti mọ̀ pé okay for today iye maximum trade tí mo fẹ́ take kò ju iye báyìí lọ. And once tá bá yẹ pé bóyá àwa ní winning trade, bóyá a ní loss, just close your system, you are done for that day. A ti mọ̀ pé okay, mo ti lose 200 for that day nìyẹn, mo ti wọ ó dàgbà tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe bank transfer kó sọ pé èèyàn ti wà out of limit, o lè transfer mọ́. A máa pé okay, mo ti wọ loss range mi, let me close for that day. Then tomorrow is another day, we go again. A ṣì ní 800. Eléyìí máa lè protect psychology wa, but a sì lè lose 200 yìí. A máa pé ìkọjẹ́ tí ọkọ̀ ti ẹ̀ recover ẹ̀ padà náà, ká count mi ti ọkọ̀ padà sí 1000 padà. Bí kò ti ẹ̀ padà sí 1000 padà, kí n mọ̀ pé mo ti ṣe tán, kò ní padà sí 1000 padà o. Ó máa padà sẹ́yìn ni because that time ní trade properly mọ́. A máa go outside our box pé eléyìí náà ṣe dàgé jẹ́ enter ẹ̀bẹ̀. And also náà tó wáyé pé tá a bá split kìíní sí méjì, bóyá sọ pé a split ẹ̀ sí méjì, and maybe our first trade ta take ó fún wa níbi 1 to 4 tó ti fún wa ní this target. Ẹgbẹ́ target wa lélẹ̀, I risk 100, I want to make it 400. Close that system, you are done for that day. Kò ṣe pé bóyá máa sọ pé but jẹ́ n ṣe try ẹ̀ sí jàre ṣe bí mi kò tẹ̀ tí mi ti wọ limit mi ti increase sí nìyẹn. No, close for that. Ṣé yé léyìí ó wà láàrin discipline. Tá bá tẹ trade ṣì máa move o. Àwa la kàn mọ̀ pé mi enter mọ́ lé ní. Àwa la máa fúnra wa ní discipline yẹn. So a kọ́ fẹ́ work with our risk. Risk yìí sí ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó yẹ pé tí a bá ní losses yẹn, we will still have more to trade. Kò yẹ kó bí a kàn máa ní loss ní one day and this whole account is wiped off. At least a bá risk 200 daily. Ó túmọ̀ sí pé tí n bá wá from Monday to Friday and I'm having losses, then 1000 mi máa jó tán. Ṣé get it báyìí? And also tí o bá dẹ̀ trade the Monday, Tuesday to Friday tó dẹ̀ fi gbogbo ẹ̀ ní loss, ó túmọ̀ sí pé that person is doing something wrong. Inú kò yẹ kó bí a be psychologically not balanced. Ó lè má jẹ́ technical wise. Kó jẹ́ normal bóyá bí emotion àbí psychology àbí bí èèyàn wà stress. Ó kàn fẹ́ force ara rẹ̀ láti trade. Ṣóyé báyẹn, so nǹkan tá a fẹ́ follow lélẹ́yìí. A ṣì máa sọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ dáadáa lórí ẹ̀ tábà ó ní stage kan tá a máa dé, a máa sọ fún wa nípa trading plan. How to create a trading plan. So a ṣì máa yẹ is a separate topics on its own. But mo believe pé later kọ́kọ́ answer that question náà, so a lè máa follow ele for now.
Okay, sir. Ẹ ṣé.
All right. Any other thing?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, quick one, má bínú. Based on lórí nǹkan tẹ́ sọ́nsìn in terms of tábà ti mọ iye téèyàn fẹ́ lose a day. Ṣé ká níbi $200 yẹn sìn tí wọ́n bá split ẹ̀ sọ́nà mẹ́rin which is $50.
Yes.
So $50 yẹn sìn ó lè gbé lọ sórí kíní ibi
calculator, yes. Láti
Okay,
lọ
ìyẹn á fi síbẹ̀ á lè
calculate
tún lot size tí
fifty
wọ́n máa
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni exactly láti mọ lot size.
Okay, so lórí kíní calculate mú wà lórí price yẹn ṣé èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ fi sí?
Yes, okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká watch ní small time left. So now we come to this calculator here. Ká sọ pé GBP USD la fẹ́ trade. The stop loss, bóyá stop loss wá jẹ́ bí 50 pips. Ibi risk yìí sì a máa kọ 50 síbẹ̀, 50 pé $50 ni mo fẹ́ risk, pé USD ló wà ń bì. So 50 and then we press calculate. So ó sọ fún wa pé the lot size we should use on that trade is 0.1, which we are risking 50. So tàyẹ̀ risk 50 yìí sì bóyá bí 1 to 2 la wá ń target. Ó túmọ̀ sí pé tàbá risk 50 yẹn a fẹ́ get 100. So yẹ yín báyẹn, so eléyìí tó sọ fún wa pé loss at afẹ́ lóde lé o, why risking 50? Ṣé ti yé wa báyẹn? Tó wáyé dẹ̀ pa fẹ́ split ẹ̀ sí méjì ní bóyá bí 100, you type $100 ni mo fẹ́ risk, press calculate, ó ní bí ká lo 0.2 lot. Ṣé yé báyẹn sà?
So kí lè bí stop loss yẹn kí lè fi 50 síbẹ̀?
No, mo kọ like example ni o lè jẹ́ pé bóyá tẹ́ bá fẹ́ trade ó lè má jẹ́ 50, ó lè jẹ́ bóyá bí 67, ó lè jẹ́ 24, ó lè jẹ́ 18 depending on the ti fẹ́ enter market àti tẹ́ fẹ́ fi stop loss yín sí. Mo kàn lò yẹn hypothetically.
Okay.
Ẹjọ́ ìbéèrè question kan sà.
Okay, ẹ béèrè.
Owó ní market ẹ̀mọ́ ó target ó fẹ́ fi 200 trade 1:2 bẹ́ẹ̀ ó split ẹ̀ sí mẹ́rin 50-50-50. Ìgbà tó wọ market yẹn kó target 100 which is times 2 yẹn tó fi trade. Bẹ́ẹ̀ market yẹn ò move dáadáa, adi ló fi rí 75. I mean ló fi rí bóyá bí kò rí 100 ó kún 75.
Yes.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé ó dẹ̀ ní target sí pé 200 ni mo fẹ́ pick. So ṣé o lè máa lọ tí tó fi máa rí yẹn?
No, ṣẹ́rí ìgbà mẹ́wàá tí market ò bá cooperate dáadáa kò ṣe dandan ká hit that target for that day. Tàbá wọ́n gbé wo nǹkan tí market fún mi lé nìyẹn jàre, and target bẹ́ẹ̀ bí 400 a dẹ̀ rí pé bóyá profit ta she make is 200 but any good opportunity mọ́nu market, just walk away. That is what the market is offering you for that day. Ó ṣe dandan pé àmì tí mi ti target mi ó di dandan mo gbọ́dọ̀ make it 400. Once you are not seeing a clear direction àti pé díẹ̀ báyìí ni mo ti make, then just work out on that trade. Nǹkan tí market fún yín lọ for that day nìyẹn. Ṣóyé báyẹn ìgbà mìíràn dẹ̀ tó gbé ya loss wa náà bí ẹ fẹ́ risk 200 ẹ lè máa ní loss 150 kẹfì pé wo market I don't like what it's doing, jẹ́ kí n close it out and come back the next day. Ṣóyé wa báyẹn time wa ti tick.
Hello sir.
Ẹ lè sáré béèrè question yín, we have short time.
Ní kíní tó máa ń send
Signal.
Signal mi ò sí ní síbẹ̀.
Sínú group yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mi ò kí máa rí signal.
Ṣé ti fund account yín?
No, mo ò tí fund o.
Ẹ fund account yín, ẹ register pẹ̀lú HFM kéde send the ID yín sí wa.
Máa send ẹ̀ mo náà mo ń work lọ.
Ẹ ṣe tẹ bá ti ṣe àmà àdì yín síbẹ̀.
Okay sir.
Alright, okay, time wa ti. Alright, ó dàárọ̀ everybody, we meet again in our next class.
Ó dàárọ̀ sir.
Yes.